Hi everyone, Josh Ellicock here. So just to show you a recent purchase for one of our clients. We're in Selly Oak in Birmingham, so we're very close to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, less than 1 mile away, and also Birmingham University. So you can see it's quite a nice residential neighbourhood. A lot of 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom semi-detached properties, quite quiet. Off-street parking, as you can see, room to get one vehicle on the driveway. We'd look to just tidy this up, but otherwise a very nice property. You can see one house next door, and then there's a brook just by the side. I'll just take you through the property. So we've literally just picked up the keys, and we're just going around making a list of all the works that are required before we look to renovate this one and then rent it out. So if you come through, got a good sized hallway. Again, we would just look to repaint all of these walls. The woodwork needs stripping back and repainting. New carpets, we may even put down or continue this laminate, so you've got hard wearing flooring in the entrance. And then if we go through into the first reception room. So this is just an electric fire, it's not even attached to the wall. We've removed that. We would whitewash all of the walls, fill any holes, and then possibly just neutral carpet, so probably go for like a mid-grey. These windows are okay, they're all UPVC double glazed, so they'll remain, and we'll just perhaps put in new curtain holes, etc., new light fittings. Then if I take you through into the kitchen, so it's quite a traditional feel, so it's got an old sort of cottage style kitchen. What we might do is look to retain the solid worktop. This is a solid wood worktop, and maybe just reface the kitchen cabinets, maybe paint them. If not, we may look to replace it, but it would be nice to keep some of these features, such as the sort of Belfast style sink and taps. And then we'll probably just retile these walls just to give it a more modern feel. Possibly paint these beams, just make the place look a bit lighter. This flooring can remain, so this is a laminate wood effect flooring and tiles in the kitchen, but otherwise it's a good spacious sort of entertaining space. And then if I take you out into the garden, you can see there's a good sort of sitting area. This decking just needs a good tidy up, good jet wash and clean, and then the garden will just look to tidy it up, go down the hedge. There's actually a little garage or shed at the back which has got access, so we'll look at reinstating that perhaps. Okay, I'll take you upstairs now. So additional storage under the stairs, which is always handy. Meters, electric and gas down there. So this carpet will need to come up, we'll replace that. Again, the woodwork will need stripping back and repainting. We go into the back bedroom. Good sized bedroom, you can easily get a double bed in here. Again, we'll look to strip back this wallpaper. Sometimes it reveals issues with the walls, so we might need to re-skim, plaster some of the walls, and probably look to re-skim the ceilings just to give it a more modern feel rather than this sort of texturized plaster finish. The bathroom is actually very recent, so you can see it's probably only a few years old, so this is perfectly fine. It's got a good hard floor, no carpets, stand-up shower, 3-piece bathroom, so we'll look to leave that as it is. And then the main master bedroom. So again, wallpapers need stripping, ceiling, this texturized wallpaper probably removing, re-skimming. This window, you can see the glass pane is blown, so just to replace that glass pane, that's not too costly. And then new carpets. And actually quite a nice third bedroom, so it is a small size. You get no more than a single bed in here, but good amount of natural light coming in, because normally they have very small windows. So yeah, just repaint here, this one will be ready. So all in all, this property I think was purchased at £228,000. There's actually comparables in the area of properties fetching around 260 to 270. So we would look to spend in the region of £15,000 to £20,000 on the refurb, depending on the level of finish that we go for. We'd expect this to achieve in the region of £1,200 to £1,300 per calendar month. So really quite a strong yield. I'll show in the description some of the more detailed the numbers and the yields and the return on equity. But we'll come back later when we're halfway through the renovation and at the end to show you the final product. But this is an example of a really strong yielding property in South Birmingham. As I mentioned, Selly Oak, very close to the hospital and the university. It's even quite popular with students, so along the street there are actually a lot of properties that are to let to students. We'll probably look to let this out initially to a family or couple on a single let basis, but there is that option in the future to obtain planning permission, which will allow you to rent it out to 3 or more students and then increase the rental yield even more so. Okay, thanks for watching, and please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.